Before the pattern learned the stars, a golden measure crossed the dark and drew its silence into form.
Only the lines, 5 descending, 4 awaiting, held a field where crossings could become lost. Kairetsu, and below them Pyojin Tozai. Gauge the void.
It taught the void where to answer.
To pass, lean toward the center. Muha.
A current from the leftward deep.
Sangden.
A current from the mirrored height.
They fit the grid.
Where the pressures met, the geometry found a heart.
Grax sign, ligno, porta sign, muro, centrum sign, fine.
Directions recognized one another.
Linea, vocat, lineam.
Signum respondit signo.
Centrum collegit.
Forma transcended.
Presence, 6 archaeon.
A first geometry burned without consuming.
A spiral moved through claim stillness.
Or it flowered in impossible symmetry.
Then folded inward and returned altered.
The curve became recurrence.
The last seal did not close the circle.
It gave the circle passage.
6 names above, 1 axis beneath.
Joji in the middle.
Muha and Zangen at the flanks.
The grid below still waiting.
Nothing was replaced. Everything entered relation.
Non-superent, non-opulent.
In nexum veniunt.
Sex forme.
Unum silentium.
Multe viae.
Unum centrum.
Horizons became chambers, then one architecture, large enough to hold contradiction.
Without forcing it to vanish.
remembered.
The first crossing
What began as lines
became a cosmos of relation,
what appeared empty
became a place where laws could meet without becoming one law.
Shenmue. Shenmue. Shenmue.
No wall was raised, only the lines
Five descending.
for awaiting held a field where crossings could become law.
No wall was raised, only the lines.
Five descending,
For
waiting held a field where crossings could become law.
Shakai Retsu Sen below them Bialjin Tosai.
For one undermitt, nexus non moritur, quod vacuum videbatur.
Ordin intrasegerebat. The lattice did not cage the void.
It taught the void where to answer.
Two paths lean toward the center. Mu
A current from the leftward deep,
Sangen.
a current from the mirrored height.
They fed the grid where their precious met.
The geometry
From the heart to
forma non do. Before the name became a throne, before the pattern learned the stars, a golden measure crossed the dark and drew its silence into form.
Shenmue. 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 No wall was raised, only the lines.
Five descending, four awaiting.
Held a field where crossings could become law. Shakai Retsu Wu'Xīn in the middle,
And singing at the flanks,
the grid below.
still waiting.
Nothing was replaced. Everything entered relation. Non-superant, non-abhorrent,
In exum veniunt,
sex for me,
unum silentium,
multi-vague.
unum centrum.
Horizons became chambers,
Then one architecture,
large enough to hold contradiction.
with a forcing it to vanish.
Symbol. Symbol. The name crossed every golden line.
The line entered every seal,
The seals locked down,
upon the lattice,
and the lattice.
answered upward. Nine Shakai Retsuzen
9 names are
on the measure. 9 points awaiting passage. 9 names upon the measure. 9 points awaiting passage. 9 names upon the measure. Lexillania
via
in exul centrum in crus.
forma.
In vacuum Lexillania
Via
in exul centrum in crus.
forma.
In vacuum la 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 la.
What began as lines,
Became a cosmos of relation.
what appeared empty,
Became a place where laws could meet.
without becoming one law.
Shenmo,
Symbol.
shenmo,
No wall was raised,
only the lines
5 descending,
for awaiting.
held a field where crossings could become law.
Ren Shakai Retsuzen
Below them pure,
Jindo Sai. Forma non dormit nexus non moritur, quod vacuum videbatur.
ordinem intrasegerebat.
The lattice did not cage the void.
It taught the
Void where to answer.
no wall was raised, only the lines
Five descending
for awaiting.
held a field where crossings could become law.
Rin
Shakai Retsuzen
below them blow.
Jindo Sai.
Forma non dormit, nexus
Non moritur.
quod vacuum videbatur.
Ordinem intrasegerebat.
The lattice did not cage the void,
Taught the void where to answer.
no wall was raised, only the lines
Five descending
for awaiting.
held a field where crossings could become law.
No wall was raised, only the lines 5 descending
For awaiting
held a field where crossings could become law.
Rin Shakai Retsuzen
Below them piaio,
Jinto Sai.
forma non dormit,
Nexus non moritur.
quod vacuum videbatur.
Ordinem intrasegerebat.
The lattice did not cage the void, it taught the void where to answer. No wall was raised, only the lines fact.
The diagram remained, but the heavens would not remain still. Golden currents left their circles, crossed the dark,
and returned carrying another name. Jakaran. Vibrations change their forms, change the current between them, change.
Yet every path bent inward.
At the center, Juji but not alone.
Fed by branches of pale fire, surrounded by turning measures.
Held between what descended and what waited below.
Muha moved at one side, Sangin answered at the other.
Two currents, one convergence.
Due vae unum centrum motu sex motu, forma exocasu.
The upper signs poured downward, not the spalling stars.
But as law seeking relation,
The light braided itself.
through the central line. A crown formed without a throne, a wheel turned without a hand.
The axis widened and Shinmu became the chamber through which the new pattern could descend.
Below, the lattice waited.
Rain Shakai Red Suzanne.
9 names beneath the convergence. Silent as sealed doors.
Then the center answered.
Juji. The current split, then joined, then split again, drawing luminous veins through every level of the
The
design.
six were no longer distant marks.
They became a crown of pressure around the descending nexus. Muha and Sangin opened wider.
The grid received the first fire.
Nexus descended, forma responded, centrum ardent ordo transcend. Nexus descended, forma responded, non ruptura transformatio.
Jakaran was not written over Shinmu.
It emerged through it,
Name within name, pattern within pattern.
a second architecture born inside the first.
What had been a map became circulation,
What had been distance,
became connection,
what had been symmetry.
began to breathe.
Signum vivit linea, fluit nexus aperitus.
Jakaran,
Dakaran,
Dastara,
Samei,
Mikratos,
Sonistan,
Epinatrium.
Sex supra unum intra.
Jakaran,
Ordo non finitur.
Ordonum Finitar.
Shinmu was the measure.
Jakaran,
The measure in motion.
The diagram remained, but the heavens would not remain still. Golden currents left their circles, crossed the dark, and returned carrying another name. Shinmu stood beneath it,
Not erased, not broken.
but drawn into a deeper configuration.
Above the axis, 6 signs awakened again.
Orkayon Dastara,
Samei,
Mikratus Orbiskan,
Epinatrium. Sex signa vigilance.
Sex via respondient Ordo Mutatur.
Nexus monad.
Their positions change, their forms change.
The currents between them change.
Yet every path bent inward.
At the center, Chujiba.
Not alone,
Fed by branches of pale fire.
surrounded by turning measures.
Held
between what descended and what waited below.
Moved at one side,
sang and answered at the other.
two currents, one convergence. Due paie unum centrum moto sex moto.
Forma exocusu.
The upper signs poured downward,
Not as falling stars,
but as lost seeking relation.
their light braided itself through the central night. A crown formed without a throne.
A wheel turned.
The wheel turned without a head.
The axis widened.
And Shinmu became the chamber through which the new pattern could descend.
Below the lattice waited.
Rin Shakai Ratsuzan,
Five names beneath the convergence.
silent as sealed doors. Then the center answered,
Juti.
The current split,
then joined,
then split again.
drawing luminous veins.
Through every level of the design,
The six were no longer distant marks.
they became a crown of pressure around the descending axis.
One sang and opened wider.
The grid received the first fire.
Nexus descended. Forma responded. Centrum ardent.
Non ruptura.
Transformatia. Jakaran was not written over Shinmu. Emerged through it.
Name within name, pattern within pattern.
Second architecture born inside the first.
What had been a map became circulation.
What had been distance became connection.
What had been symmetry began to breathe.
Signum vivit linea.
Fluids nexus apparitor.
Chakra.
The six signs blaze above.
Turns below them.
And sanging.
Hold the flanks.
The ninefold lattice receives the descent.
No part is discarded. Every layer enters the next.
Agayon. Dastara. Same.
Krakus,
Sormiskan.
Epinatria.
Sec supra. Unum intra. Chakaran.
Ordon infinitor.
Chakaran. Ordon infinitor.
Shinmu was the measure. Jakaran, the measure in motion.
Yakaran had become a crown, but the Dakaran had become a crown, but the crown opened inward. Above, 6 forms held their stations. One arc around a darker center.
its measure. The measure had learned motion, motion had opened inward, and Wu'Xīn remained, not as a final chamber, but as the place from which a presence could arise. No symbol above him, no law before him, no throne beneath his feet.
The 6 signs burned across the height.
Arkayan, Dostaya, Sanme Mikratus Sormiskan. They became intelligible inside his presence.
Non servus forme, non filis legis, non centrum inclusum presentia se cognosce.
Mua, Tensengen and Sejuji aligned.
Rincha Kairet Suzanne.
Yojin Dozai.
Every current, every crossing, every seal had once appeared as architecture.
Now they move because we'll move.
Forma sequitur nexus, respondet lex inclinator, presentia impera.
Wu'Xīn was no longer hidden fire.
It became direction.
It became
Well, it became the silent command inside every path.
Not the crowd,
not the lattice,
not the current,
the one for whom all three become extensions of being. The 6 desconocidos blazed above him, not as distant gods,
but as principles already crossed.
Jimmu,
No longer only measure.
Jakaran,
No longer only motion.
Sin.
No longer only center.
Within Wu, they ceased to stand apart.
Non fragmenta, non gradus, non catenae, unum corpus, una presentia, una via.
The geometry did not vanish, it entered him.
The currents became circulation. The heart endured, it spoke. To stand at the center is not to be. Why a center can exist. To touch a law is not to make law. Discover its limit.
Qui centrum portat, non centrum lauditur, qui legem vidit, non lege definitur.
Wu walked,
And the diagram unfollowed.
Wu raised his gaze,
And the 6 signs answered.
Wu opened sea,
And every line beneath creation
remembered
Where it's belonged. Wu'Xīn in the bones, Chakaran in the movement, beyond the separation.
no gate announced him,
no heaven,
appointed him,
no abyss.
granted passage.
He required no permission from what came before.
The architecture had prepared the language. The speaker had arrived. The final revelation was not another symbol.
It was presence without intermediary.
The measure,
The motion,
the heart,
all 3 had been approaching, and
Non signum, non thrones, praise him in Tia.
the measure had learned motion had opened inward. And Wu'Xīn remained, not as a final chamber, but as the place from which a presence could arise. Burned across the height.
Archaium dostara sanne.
Mikratus sorbiscan. They became intelligible inside his presence.
Non servus forme.
Non filius legis.
Non centrum inclusum.
Presentia se cognoscit. Muaten sangen ansejugi aligned. Rinchakai repsusen.
Piogin dosai.
Every current, every crossing, every seal had once appeared as architecture.
Now they moved because Wu moved.
Forma sequitur nexus, responded lex.
Inclinator presentia imperat.
Sin was no longer hid in fire.
It became direction.
It became will.
It became the silent command inside every pound. Not the crown, not the lattice, not the current. The one for whom all three become extensions of being.
The six desconocidos blazed above him,
Not as distant gods,
but as principles already crossed.
no longer only measure. No longer only motion. No longer only center.
Within Wu, they ceased to stand apart.
Non fragmenta, non gradus, non catenae. Unum corpus, una presentia, una via.
The geometry did not vanish, it entered in.
The currents became circulation.
The heart endured, it spoke. To stand at the center is not to be why.
A center can exist.
To touch a law is not to make law.
Discover its limit.
Qui centrum portat,
Non centro clauditur.
qui legem fidet.
Non legge definitur.
Who walked,
And the diagram follows.
who raised his gaze,
And the six signs answer.
who opened seen.
And every light beneath creation remembered where it belonged. Wu'Xīn in the bones, Jakaran in the movement, seen in the depth.
Beyond the separation,
Wu'Xīn in the bones, Jakaran in the movement, seen in the depth.
beyond the separation.
No gate announced him, no heaven appointed him, no abyss granted passage.
He required no permission from what came before.
The architecture had prepared the language.
Now, the speaker had arrived.
We portat centrum, we move nexum, we transit formen.
The final revelation was not another symbol. It
Was presence without intermediary.
the measure,
The motion,
the heart,
all three had been
approaching.
a name. Non signum, non thronis. Non signum, non thronus. Praesentia.